Dutch food. In most of the world, the go-to staple is rice. Most people in the world on a daily basis eat rice. A lot of noodles as well, a lot of chicken. In the Netherlands, most people, most Dutch people, on a daily basis eat potatoes. The Netherlands really is a potato country. Potato in Dutch is aardappel. It actually means earth apple if you translate it. So earth, aarde, and we omit the E. An apple is appel. So that becomes aardappel. Or in multiple, this is aardappelen. In the morning, people usually eat bread or something like brinta or krusli. Bread is a little bit more simple. It's called brood. Brood. So bread is brood. Actually, the English word bread is also coming from the Dutch word brood. Then they love their sweet treats as well. We have a kind of a pink cookie, which we call roze koek, which is pink cake. Roze is the color pink, and koek is cake, a small round pink cake. So then let me go a little bit worldwide. The common staple for most countries is rice. In Dutch, rice is rijst. So pronounce that after me. Rijst. We already talked about the I in an earlier video. If you haven't seen that, then go and watch it. And by the way, I encourage you to watch these videos multiple times so that you can really practice these lessons very well. Rijst is rice. Chicken, which the Netherlands is very good at. We have Dutch chickens. In Malay and Indonesian, they have a special word for it. It's ayam Belanda, Dutch chicken. And those are those big chickens. A very, well, a lot of people claim that these are the best chickens in the world. The family species is Barneveld chicken. Barneveld chicken. Barneveld is the place where that specific breed is coming from. In Dutch we call it Barnevelder kip. Kip is chicken. Very easy. Kip. It sounds very happy as well. Kip. Then we have pork. A lot of Dutch people eat pork. Many of you don't, but it is still important to know. The more so because if you don't eat pork, you can ask whether the specific meat you are buying is pork or not. Pork meat is called varkensvlees. A pig is called varken. Varken. Meat is called vlees. Vlees. Then we have, of course, the sauce that goes over your dishes and your meat. That's also very simple. It's called saus. 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 Then we move on to vegetables. Carrot comes from the Netherlands, hence the carrot is orange. There's a funny story about the carrot, which is a true story. At one time, carrots used to be purple. This is really true. However, at one point in time, a few hundred years ago, the king's birthday was coming up. And in celebration of his birthday, some farmers had bred or grown a special variety of carrots. And those carrots were orange to celebrate the king, because it is the King of Orange, that is his last name. And the Dutch king is still called Orange. That is why orange is the national color of the Netherlands. Of course, it took a few years to breed that special carrot, the orange carrot. It was also much sweeter than the purple one, because the king of the Netherlands in that time loved his sweet food. So they made it extra sweet. And how they did it, they harvested the carrots and then only kept the more reddish purple ones, and then the carrots became more red and more red as they grown those reddish colored carrots, and they moved on and they selected over time those carrots that looked more orangey. So you can imagine that took a long time to, by way of selective growing, end up with orange carrots. And at the end, now in 2026, 90% of all the carrots in the world are orange. and that is all in celebration of the Dutch king in 1600 something or 1700 something. I don't know that exactly, but that is a true story. So carrots in Dutch are called wortelen. Wortelen. Then another popular vegetable in the Netherlands, which we have a lot of, is broccoli. Broccoli in Dutch is broccoli. Broccoli. Then cauliflower, which is in the family of the broccoli, is called bloemkool because it looks like a lot of flowers together, and bloem is a flower, so bloemkool. Bloemkool, cauliflower. So something that is also grown a lot in the Netherlands is tomato. Tomato in Dutch is tomaat. Tomaat. When people want to eat something a little bit less healthy but very delicious, they often eat French fries. French fries has two words in Dutch. It is either friet, 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 or patat, patat, patat. And then you can order French fries with mayonnaise. We call that patat met, or French fries with, because the Dutch word met is with. Then you can also order patat oorlog. Patat oorlog. Oorlog actually means war. And why is it called French fries war? That is because it goes with mayonnaise and satay sauce. So those are two opposite colors. So they call it French fries war. Patat oorlog. So another time we will talk more about food. I think this is enough for this video.